All right, man. Here's why Detroit Pistons should start Jalen Durham. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live with our video yesterday. They went out there and They started Isaiah Stewart. We seen that story over and over again. He just couldn't compete out there with Mitchell Robinson and company. That's just what it was. Too small, got one rebound. Some people were saying, well, he led the team in rebounding last year. At the end of the day, that just let you know how pathetic they were at rebounding then, right? He just too small to be out there playing the five. We all knew it when they drafted him. We all knew that was a questionable pick. If the best case scenario for him is he's a good rotational glue guy. I don't really see him being like Corliss Williamson either. You know what I'm saying? Corliss Williamson had a different skill set where he can be an undersized four. He was athletic enough to kind of steal some minutes at the three position. Isaiah Stewart just too small. And then on top of that, he don't give you no rim defense. He just too fucking small. I just hate to say it. He's just too small out there. It's getting very repetitive seeing them trying to make him stick at the five, and he ain't good enough to play the. He ain't. I don't want to say good enough to play the four, but he ain't no four. He one of them dudes that's gonna come off the bench, give you some good energy. You know what I'm saying? Steal some minutes, 15, 20 minutes a game, and that's what it is. When you start talking about Marvin Bagley, he gonna rebound. That's one thing about putting Bagley in there. What he gonna do? Bagley gonna rebound. If Bagley don't do shit else, he gonna rebound. He gonna put the ball back in the hole. And if you feature him in the post, he can go out there and get you a bucket. That's what we know about Bagley. But what Bagley don't give you is a presence at defending the rim. And if they're gonna go out there and they're gonna put that lineup in which they put out there yesterday with Bojan Bojanovic, Saddiq Bey, and Isaiah Stewart, they're gonna be worse defensively than they were last year. That's what I will say. They're going to be significantly worse than what they were last year. You know what I'm saying? And Nerlens Noel, he can't start. He not durable enough to start. These 25, 30 minutes a night. Shit, 20 minutes a night for 82 games. He not durable enough. He one of them dudes that's going to give you 15, 20 minutes a night of solid work. Probably for 60 games a night. And that's what, so that's what I kind of was trying to tell y'all. I didn't know they was going to start Bojan Bojanovic. But starting Bojan Bojanovic and Saddiq Bey together, that ain't no good combination either. Neither one of them can defend. Neither one of them can defend the rim. So they got a couple problems out there. They got a few problems out there with that defensively. And if Saddiq Bey is not going to go out there and be a force offensively, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. I'm not going to overreact to a preseason game, but what I can tell you, and what I do know, that lineup ain't going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to cut it. So what do you do? What do you do to kind of help that lineup a little bit? One thing you got to do is put somebody in the middle that's going to be able to cover Bojanovic and for who going to be able to cover for Bojanovic and you know what I'm saying, and Saddiq Bey, and that's Jalen Durham at the rim. Now, is there a downside to that? Absolutely. Can he stay out of foul trouble? And can he be honest defensively? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. So, and it's a risk. When you have to ask me my rotation for things, it's gonna be Durham, Noel, and Bagley and be my rotation at the five. That'll be the guys I'm rotating in. You know, and I talked about this last night in the post game with the Knicks. I might even play Duran and Bagley together. I might even start them together. I know people gonna have, you know, they issues about spacing and all that type of stuff, and I understand it. That's why I said I might. But I think Durham, I think he young. You know what I'm saying? You lucky enough to have a defensive specialist, Noel on this team. You lucky to have a really good offensive player and rebounder like Marvin Bagley on there to help him out. But you're gonna have to, you know, I don't think it's an alternative for Bojan Bojanovic neither. You know, you can, you know, talk about, you know, playing Isaiah Livers at that spot. You could talk about it. But in reality, Kevin Knox, we don't know what he got there. Isaiah Stewart, I just don't see it. You know, he can shoot as many threes as he wants to, but I don't see it. It's more than, you know, stretching the floor at the four. So really, with Bojan Bojanovic, he the answer for now. But how do you cover up the deficiencies of Bojan Bojanovic? And Saddiq Bey, you put somebody in the middle that can defend the rim when they get beat. Who can play those pick and rolls? And pretty much, you know, that got to be the answer. And then you got to go out there and you got to look for guys, you know, who can be better at the three and better at the four. Well, defensively, you got them Diallo, Isaiah Livers. So you're going to have to kind of mix those. You're going to have to really mix those lineups in there with some of those defensive guys, Killian Hayes. That's what you're going to have to do. But Durham, you know, if that lineup is going to work with Bojanovic and Saddiq Bey being out there, and Cade Cunningham looked really slow the other night. He looked god awful slow. And it could be the bulk, but he looked hella slow. Maybe he dealing with an injury. Maybe he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe he going half speed through preseason. But he looked god awful slow. He looked terrible. He looked really, really sluggish out there and really slow. So if he gonna be slower with the added weight, it's just like it's common sense. You're gonna need a lot of Duran and a lot of Noel out there. You gotta hope that Noel gonna hold up. You're gonna need a lot of Diallo, a lot of Killian Hayes in lineups, a lot of Isaiah Livers in lineups. He's gonna have to be better defensively too, but he can be. So you're gonna have to see a lot of meshing of these lineups. But you ain't making the playoffs with Bojanovic, Stewart, and Bey out there. They just three defensive liabilities across the front line. It ain't happening. So at this point, you might as well continue to improve. You might as well continue to improve with Durham. You got to hope that he can stay out of foul trouble. He showed last night he could rebound better than he did in summer league. And people forget he wasn't there at summer, you know, with the practices to the last minute. If he could rebound like that and he give you some defense, then you're just gonna have to ride with him. You're just gonna have to ride with him. But at this point, it's got to be a lot of him, and a lot of Noel, and a lot of Bagley. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. You know, live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.